Hey y'all. So today is Thursday, January 8th, and I just wanted to come to you guys again with a third video. I don't want to call it a series, but this is going to be a third video to the videos that I've been putting out lately. So the first one was get started, don't stop, keep going. And then the second one, I provided you guys with updates. Now this one I'm going to title Now Do Nothing. Let me explain a little bit about how I am or who I am. I am very much a creative, visionary. I dream big. I think very high of myself when it comes to career and business, because I'll work and I'll do what I have to do to have the success that I want. I don't have no problem with that. And sometimes that can be my downfall, because I'll believe just because I got started today, I'm supposed to have growth tomorrow. Or I'll believe just because I spent this week doing this, in the next month I should see the fruit of my labor. And when I don't see it, I get really discouraged, and it'll be hard on me a little bit. So even this morning, I woke up because I received a job rejection notice. And now, you guys, I don't know if I mentioned this in the first video, but I am still applying for jobs. But my goal is to, if I'm able to land an offer with a company, I do want a full-time job. I do still need a full-time job. This contract ends at the end of March, so I do still need a full-time job. But I'm looking to be able to propose my business on a consulting or project-based basis, if I'm able to receive an offer. So say I talk to a hiring manager and, hey, we like her, we want to offer her something. I want to talk to the recruiter or talk to the hiring manager and see what they feel about hiring me on a retainer basis versus on a full-time employment basis. That's my goal. That's my plan. Never said God said that was my plan. I don't even know if that's what he want me to do, but in my head, that's how it's going to happen. And so me constantly receiving rejection notices is just making me feel like, dang, the plan is not going to work. It probably won't, but that's not God's plan. That was my plan that I had. And so I've been feeling a little defeated all day. I ain't gonna lie. And one of my friends, who's actually God just had her to start her own recruiting company, her own career coaching company. She was a recruiter, but she messaged me this morning. Like, I saw that rejection email, put my phone down, pick my phone back up. She had texted me, and she said, have a great day on purpose today. And I thanked her for that, because I knew that I was going to have to put in work to make myself feel good about what's going on right now. And so I have not put in the work to feel better. Not gonna lie, I did not. I just kind of, y'all, I look like I'm a floating head. I have a neck, I promise. Anyways, y'all stop. Y'all be messing me up. But I just kind of sat in it today, because I wanted to hear God talk to me and stuff, and he has. And it's a reminder that just because you get started today does not mean, one, God is going to provide you answers or insight today. 2 means that God is going to move you from step 1 to step 2 today. 3 means that you are supposed to experience the fruit of your labor today. 4 means that you're supposed to go full all into this thing. Like, a lot of the time when God have you start stuff, God just wants you to get started. He's not, and I keep saying that, he's not looking for you to have all the answers. He's not looking for you to know what the next step is. He just wants you to get started. I've done very well this week alone, between taking professional pictures, between even finding my business logo, because I did not have a business logo, finding my business logo and having ChatGPT, because I haven't finished with the website yet, but I had ChatGPT go put it on the website just so I could see how it looks. I'll see how I want it to position and stuff like that. It looks beautiful. I did that this week. Opening my business bank account, I did that this week. Like, I've been productive. I've been very productive when it comes to this business stuff. And there's a part of me that feels like I need to be doing more because I want more. But that ain't necessarily what God's plan is. God just wanted me to get started, and I got started. God just wanted me to show that I believe in him. I believe in what he said he wanted to do through me, and that I was going to make sure I did everything that I was supposed to do. I've done that. There's literally nothing. I had a list of things I needed to accomplish this week, not just on my business side, but on my personal side. Like, set me and my son up our dentist appointment, set me up an eye doctor appointment because my eyes are like terrible now. I did that today. I set all those appointments today. So I've been super productive. I cleaned my room and my bathroom yesterday. I still have to clean up the rest of the house because, y'all, I moved my house around to take those business pictures. My kitchen table is crazily in the kitchen. My office stuff, like my desk and my chair, that's in the living room. The couch in the living room is like moved all over the living room, like away from this small section where I was taking pictures at. Like, I really moved my house around, so I had to get that together. But I've been pacing myself with that, like just doing little things at a time. But yeah, you know, it's not just because we get started and we don't stop and we keep going don't mean you are supposed to experience everything today. It does not mean you're supposed to receive everything today. And I'm pretty sure it's a lot of y'all who already know that. I'm pretty sure I might be the only one who just feel like because I started today, I'm supposed to see stuff tomorrow. It might just be me. But in case you are someone who is like me, who is looking like, okay, God, well, I got started. I'm not seeing nothing. Okay, God, what's the next instructions? Okay, God, I done did what I'm supposed to do. I'm not seeing nothing. In case you are that type of person, I'm here to tell you, you are still to get started. You are still to keep going. You are still to not stop. But then there comes a point in time where you have done everything that you can, and the only thing for you to do now is wait for God to give you more instructions. Only thing you can do now is rest and wait. It's not for you to do nothing else. There's literally nothing else that I can do, y'all. I have my consultant resume together, meaning how I want to be able, and this is really for me. I don't know if companies will ask for resumes if you're trying to come in as a consultant. But I have one already written. I have my website together how I want it to be. I just haven't paid for it yet, for it to be completely published. I have what I want to say on LinkedIn. I just haven't gotten that all. Like, I have things in place. And maybe I could go ahead and do that. I don't know if there's not necessarily anything stopping me from posting the LinkedIn stuff. So maybe that's what I got to do. But outside of that, like, outside of these instructions that God has already left me with, there's nothing else for me to do. And so if you are someone who's like me, who is ready to see the fruit of everything that you have done over the last couple of days or the last couple of weeks or the last month or the last couple of months, if you are that person, sometimes the best thing for you to do is rest and wait. So, you know, all I could do today was just finish doing the other stuff that I had to do. I had to make those doctor's appointments. I got those done. I got my pictures. Do I like them 100%? No, but again, I know that's because I'm a hard critic of myself and I'm just really picky. So, yeah, y'all, I just want to encourage you all, you know, don't stop. Even when you have these moments where you feel defeated and stuff like that, don't stop. You don't stop. And when I say rest and wait, I'm not saying stop. I'm saying now is the time where if you feel like you have done everything else that God has told you to do, now is the time for you to wait for God to give you more instructions, because you don't want to move ahead. You don't want to be like, oh, I think this is the next thing that I should do, so let me go ahead and do this. Did God tell you to do that? If God has not told you to do that, then that's not something that you need to be doing. And that's where that rest and stop part comes in, or that not rest and stop, that rest and wait part comes in. Because if you don't rest and wait, you're going to mess around and move too fast and do something that God ain't told you to do. Now he got to play PR and try to fix things that you done messed up because you didn't sit still. So, yeah, I know I keep moving, y'all. I'm in the car line waiting for my son. These cars moving up. But yeah, I just wanted to send you guys that note. I hope it encourages you, because, you know, we have these instructions to go and don't stop and keep going and stuff like that. But then there comes a point in time where you have made it to the end of the road. And I don't want you to look at your resting time or your waiting time as you stop. And it does not mean that you have given up. It does not mean that you're not doing what you're supposed to do. It means that you trust God again for the second set of instructions. Because a lot of times, and I'll say me as well, sometimes we don't be trusting God, and we think that our man-made logic, this is the next thing that we need to be doing because this makes sense. I mean, we've done everything else. We look at these videos of these gurus online, or we look at somebody else's blueprint and we feel like, well, yeah, that's the next thing that we should be doing. But that's not what God has told for us to do. That's not what God said for you to do. So if that's not what he told you to do, then the best thing for you to do would be to rest and wait. Rest and wait until he tells you to move. I love you all, and I will see you all on my next video.